Excuse me, sir. Telephone.
Down syndrome.
Down syndrome? All right. I'll do that. That was not my suggestion. But I will say this. I like it. I'm pro it. I have family members that have it. It's fun. That is weird because everybody's always like, oh, it's such a bad, it's the best thing you could be. They're happy as fuck, dude. They have the best life. Dude, autistic kids, they're like cats. A little skittish. You're not sure if they like you at all. Down syndrome are dogs. They're the dogs, dude. You get home from somewhere, they're like, where the fuck have you been, dude? I got so much to show you. This is gonna be the best day. Ask a Down syndrome kid, do you want to go for a walk? Like, yeah. Like, throw a ball. Throw a ball.
I can't have it, dude.
Speaking of
I can't have that
dude,
shit.
sneaking, you're gonna appreciate this sneaking at a stadium. I was gone. It was an all-day tailgate. I was at South Carolina versus Tennessee, SEC football. It's a night game in South Carolina, and I'm standing there, and there's just a tiny fence between me and the handicap section, and I just stepped over it. No one batted an eye, dude. I was standing there just. For real. I was on the field, dude. I left my friends. They were in the student section. I was just shit-faced walking around. And I was like, stepped in, and dude, people were like looking at me like, checks out. Fully checks out. I just,
Yeah.
people were like, this guy, he's by himself.
Someone just brought you a blanket.
Yeah.
Like, thanks, man.
Oh my God.
It happened at you're gonna like that. I was at a Bills.
Just picturing you standing there.
Dude, swaying.
My fellow Americans, I urge you all to bear witness to this new t-shirt company. They make cool-ass, funny-ass t-shirts for all Americans, not just the left or the right. Just look at these album cover shirts and these fuck Trump and fuck Biden shirts, which are 20% off on the site today. If you use code podcast1, you can also get free 1 to 3 day shipping. So buy some shit today.
Runs in my family. I have cousins who are just like savants on piano. It's pretty nuts.
You have several autistic people in your family.
I think our whole family's autistic. Our one cousin nailed it. She's like, our whole family's in too deep. We're all so autistic, we don't know it.
Yeah.
But we're in too deep, dude.
Yes.
It runs in the fam.
Well, you guys have all bullied each other into some type of weird, like, nah, I'm this. I'm this. And then you guys have all bullied each other into, like, Bill's out of his mind, dude.
Yeah.
And he might be the most sane. I can't tell if he's the craziest or the most sane.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, I can't tell.
I
genuinely can't tell if Billy's absolutely the craziest or the most sane.
Who can tell? Yeah.
I don't think he knows.
Well, it's like the one thing, like if two balls are moving, who knows which ball is actually moving?
True.
Space. Yeah, there's a space between them just increasing. Yeah.
The first, like, early when I met Billy, I'd be like, why are you doing all this? Because he's like, I wake up at this time, I'm jacked, I work hard, I do that. I was like, why? Why are you doing it? He's like, I'm bulletproof, dude. You can't make fun of me. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's definitely my family's deep roots of autism, dude.
Yeah.
Just like feudal autism. Just like, yes, my lord.
I think that's why we vibe, dude. My family's deeply into the syndrome, dude. We're all,
True.
I get home, everyone's like,
we're just two powerful clans, dude.
Too powerful.
Good clans, the ones with a C. Not those bad K clans, dude. Let's not get that twisted. We do not support the Ku Klux Klan at all.
No.
Do you see Da Vinci Code?
Hold on, I want to tell you this. As many autists as you guys have, we have several offensive linemen in my family. My whole family's offensive line, dude. That's hard syndrome.
But
stuff.
everyone else is offensive line adjacent, though. That's the other
syndrome.
thing. Offensive line's a continuum.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of people who are like just on the verge of offensive linemanship.
Yes.
So yeah, it's pretty sick. That's definitely the most autistic position in football.
No, it's the most syndrome.
Oh yeah.
Syndrome.
True. That makes sense. That makes sense. What would you say the most autist position in football is? Kicker. Possibly.
No, I don't know. Now that you're mentioning it, offensive line also definitely has a lot of that too.
I remember
Of
being,
just like, I'm here to block for the guys running the
Dude.
ball. I'm selfless. But that's also syndrome.
True.
Well, football's just for the fellas.
True, just for the boy. Doesn't even
Yeah.
matter. That was the dude when the coach would tell me that in Pee Wee football, being like, "You guys are the unsung hero, dude." I fucking loved that. I genuinely prided myself on that for
True.
like years after Pee
I
Wee
take it
football.
back. The syndrome has a lot of glory hounds. They love. They're like, I want to score the touchdown. You watch those fucking glory hounds when
True,
they get the ball.
Autists are role players, dude. Autists are role players.
True.
The syndrome are glory
The
hounds
syndrome,
for sure. Dude.
There's always those videos of dudes with the syndrome coming in and just drilling threes in basketball games.
We're all adults. We can. We all agree the Special Olympics is a good program. It's great. I just feel like the guy who came up with it had to be like a real risk taker. You know what I mean? That's a wild thing to suggest for the first time. Some guy in a board meeting, like, I got an idea. We should be racing these motherfuckers. Like, what'd you say? Fucking town over said they had the fastest ones. So we settle it, you know? I'm not making fun of the Olympians. The concept is wild. It's a wild, like if your best friend invented the Special Olympics and told you about it first, you'd be like, don't ever tell anybody that. Who the fuck are we gonna tell that to? What are you doing? Pole vault? I actually volunteered and coached with the Special Olympics for a little while, so, you know, what'd you guys do? No, don't clap. Please. I did it for those kids. No, I'm kidding. No. I look like this, so. Me coaching the Special Olympics, I was like a fucking double agent. No one knew whose side I was on, dude. Player, chaperone, no one knew. I'd be standing there coaching, holding a clipboard with 5 dudes that looked exactly like me. I could always see the coaches from the other team looking over like, I think they're fucking letting one of them coach. Yeah. No, I did coach the Special Olympics for a little while, and it's fun. That's another thing you're allowed to talk about. It's happy. Everyone there is sportsmanship. It is funny. Don't let anyone tell you it's not funny, dude. I was there. Everyone there is laughing. It's fun. I coached basketball. Kids would catch the ball, just fucking launch it into the bleachers. People would be like, "What the fuck are you doing out there?" They're like, It's fucking... My whole team ruled. Every dude on my team they were the funniest. They were bros. They were bros, dude. My whole team loved 2 things. They loved tits. They do. I don't know if you know these guys, dude. They fucking love the ladies. They love the ladies. And they love John Cena. That's it. That was the news every day. We'd be in the huddle. They'd be like, a lot of ladies here tonight. I was like, ooh, yeah. They'd be like, what do you think John Cena's up to? Oh, you're going to have to get way worse before you meet him. John Cena's like the angel of death for those guys. I told my guys, I was like, you see Cena coming, you get the fuck out of there. He's taking souls with him. Every year, Hooters would sponsor our one basketball tournament. All right, so every year Hooters would bring like 3 or 4 waitresses, and they would present like a big cardboard check donation to the Special Olympics. As soon as the girls entered the gym, the game changed Entirely, dude. It went from like hugs and sportsmanship to just like dudes got competitive, like very competitive. Fucking ripping down rebounds, just hitting layups. And then at the end of the game, there'd be a hug line, you know, between the waitresses and the players. And yeah, that went about exactly how you would imagine that went. We had to break out the fucking jaws of life, dude. My boys are ragdolling those young sluts. And I'm not knocking the players. They were totally in the right. The girls were hot. The waitresses, like every year, I would sneak into the hug line myself. All right, I think I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you guys very much. This was a lot of fun. Thank you.